Hey everybody, it's Tina here at DeBoer's Auto. I know that sometimes when you're making your appointment, you might be in the rush of your day and all you want to do is make your appointment, drop off your car and go on your way and wait for us to tell you magically what's going on with your vehicle. But there are some things that you could do as a customer that might help. So these are some things your technician wishes you knew before you came in. All right. So number one, make sure that you have gas in your vehicle, especially if we're diagnosing it. Some of those diagnostic procedures include doing more than one test drive. And in order for us to be able to do that without interruption, we really do need some fuel in the vehicle. That doesn't mean that you have to have a full tank every time, but please just make sure that your vehicle's gas light isn't on, because that gives us just as much anxiety as it does for you when you're trying to get home. In addition to that, please make sure you're clearing out certain important areas. You're going to want a more comfortable experience and ride for your technician in the front seat. So do make sure that there's nothing blocking the brake pads, accelerator pads with any sort of things that might have fallen down there. Or please make sure that the seat is cleared off and that the console and compartment doesn't have any loose things around it that might prevent them from operating the vehicle safely. In addition to that, think about the junk in your trunk. So if your trunk is full, right, and you drop off your vehicle for an alignment, then what's going to happen is that's going to weigh down your vehicle. The alignment that the technician does at that time may not match the alignment you need to do when your trunk doesn't have stuff in it. So once the weight is lifted off the suspension components, that alignment may actually not be spot on now. So please make sure that you're not weighing down your car or truck or work truck unnecessarily, especially when we're doing alignments. In addition to that, the junk in your trunk may be blocking access to a wheel lock key. So your technician really wishes that you get the wheel lock key out and put it in a console at the front and let us know that it's there so that we can quickly rotate your tires. Sometimes it can take up to a half hour to get to that wheel lock, and your technician can't service your vehicle quickly if that's not there. In addition to that, we would like to make sure that we have an immediate way of getting a hold of you. So even if you have a way of texting quickly back or calling quickly back, make sure that the phone number that's left with your service advisor is the phone number you'll be reached at any point, just in case we need to get a hold of you quickly, because we want to help you live life interrupted. So we have to work quickly, and sometimes we'll need your input. In addition to that, they do want to make sure you check for rodents on a regular basis. Rodents inside your vehicle can cause serious damage if not caught quickly. We can't check your vehicle every day in between services. So what we would like you to do is just check for signs of rodent activity. Just have a little awareness and be aware inside your vehicle. Look for things in your glove box that are getting chewed and pulled into the cabin area. That will be a sign of rodents. Now we can look in there for you as soon as you see it, but please check it regularly because they could get in there a few weeks after you have an oil change, and then you don't know for months until you come back for your next oil change. And we'd like to get ahead of that before it costs you thousands of dollars in wiring harnesses that they can chew. In addition to that, we'd like you to know to plan ahead for your road trips. A lot of people may call 4 days before a road trip or even a day before a road trip and say, I need my vehicle inspected before this road trip. And sometimes out of our control, the parts may not be as readily available as we need them to be. So if you can, when you're calling in for an appointment, please tell our service advisors that you are leaving for a road trip and when, so that we can make the best decisions with you in partnership for your vehicle so that you can have your road trip and not have that delayed or have any issues with that. Last but not least, please come in with a knowledge of the history of the service that's been performed on your vehicle. Just like in a doctor's office where they collect your medical history every single time, here at DeBoer's Auto, we'd like to at least collect it once or twice. And once we get familiar with you, we don't necessarily ask for the history anymore because now we have it, right? So please come in with a history of repairs, maintenance done so that we can quickly get to the root cause of any sort of issues you might be having, where we can rule out anything you've already performed on the vehicle. Here at DeBoer's Auto, we make that easy. Once we have you in our system and once you're a customer, we keep your history together for you, easily accessible in an electronic manner that you can access or any technicians can access at any time. For any questions or concerns about any of these things that you can do before you come into our appointment, give us a call here at DeBoer's Auto. We look forward to helping you repair uninterrupted.